I mean, is it hard? Is it possible not to set your athletes up for jokes in the social media era? Is there anything that you can put out there in the public that like doesn't set you up for blowback somehow? And in a way, isn't that sort of like
Like,
part of the meme cycle? I think you just got to find a way to use it if in the future for like when they do eventually make good.
it, it's a there's a way to do it. Like if they said it, like Jared Allen, like the lights are kind of bright. Like, yeah, we're gonna come back to that, buddy. But you said it. You know what I'm saying?
That
Or
wasn't even him. Like you know what though? I appreciated that. Like that was just he was just being real.
exactly.
He was
But
just being
we're
so
still gonna
real.
use that. Like, sorry, big dog.
Yeah.
We're still gonna use that. Or
Yeah.
like, Joel Embiid was like using the crying meme as his like Avi on Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's like there are ways to go about things where you can poke fun at something, but it's like if this athlete hasn't really poked fun at it and it is something that is being used to like that's their marker. Like you never win anything. Like you're a perpetual like, no high school, no college, no WNBA championships 2 years in. Like I would just be mindful of that. It's like LeBron never did like leaned into like, turn your cell phone down because he has no ring. Remember those old like Facebook memes of LeBron
Hmm.
before he won a title? Like he never really leaned
Yeah.
into that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just be mindful of that.
Hmm. But what happened with that was people just turned everything else into like that was like part of his campaigns into fodder for jokes too. Like people used to make those like quitness jokes
Mm,
and or like witness losing things like that. Like I think
mm,
people like that's just always going to exist, especially with like figures like that. It's almost like
yeah.
you're right, they're not playing defense at all. But it's not like an own goal in the way that like there's certain things that like I feel like I think about playoff P. Like playoff P was an absolute
Yeah,
own goal.
bruh.
Um go
Because
yeah.
as a Russell Westbrook stan, bruh, why did you say that? And
Hmm.
then the Gatorade commercials and then his, field goal percentage and clutch shots comes up and it's like, yeah, nah. That was an own hat trick. I don't know if it's just a goal. Like
Yeah.
he stepped in that one.
Yeah, that was
But
tough.
I hear
That was really
you.
tough. Hmm. That was tough. All right, let's talk. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with how much you've kind of like kept a lid on when it comes to Paige. But I do imagine it's probably been a really hard year to hate on her. She wins the Natty. She wins Rookie of the Year. She's in movies. She's a #1 Unrivaled draft pick. She's going to be throwing lobs to Malonga. Like maybe this trash can thing is really all you got right now.
Not
I don't
really.
know. I don't know what's going on. What's that?
Nah, because here's my thing. I saw the tape. I saw before the injury, my girl had her best defensive game of the year against Dallas. Like Rit Page for like what 3 of her 5 steals in the win. Already set the records. You got the 44-point game. Yeah, that's cute. That's cool. Did y'all make the playoffs? No. Did you make first team? No. Did you make this illustrious all defensive team that everybody told me she was, poised to make? No, not even close. So I still won. Like, I still
Nah.
feel like in the white girl war, a lot of battles were won for the Iowa one. So Minnesota has to strike back. They got to if you get Beyonce back in, like, yeah,
Hmm.
now it's, 7-game series and we're going into the finals. So, you know, I
I
still
just
feel like I'm
I
up.
think we got a summer primed of highlights though. Like how many lobs is she throwing to Malonga? Even Cam. I really like that team.
We'll see if anybody actually gets us footage. Like, if they pull the Ohio State, we don't see nobody there. Because I did see a tweet. I'm trying to find it. Somebody was like, it's not fair to put the pressure on Paige to like carry Unrivaled since she is really like the biggest name of like the new class. And I was like, really? Because I was told it's her world and we're all just living in it. And now it's not fair for her to have to put butts in seats and draw numbers. Like, I don't know about that one, big dog. So that's where I'm hating. Like, Unrivaled, led by Paige as the biggest superstar name there, because Angel's out, so that, like, it took a hit just already, but Paige leading the way. Let's see what the numbers are. Show
I
me
actually
what
think
those
the
numbers
numbers are
are.
going to be great, to be honest. I do think that, well, Paige has actually shown that she's a pretty incredible draw,
Then we
especially
then
like for
hey,
Dallas road games did incredibly well. Like
oh
she
yeah,
probably is the second biggest draw in the WNBA right now, even if you do lose Angel, because like Angel's appeal is more off court too. Like that's the one thing, like the sort of dirty little secret with Angel Reese is like she's an incredibly famous person who
right.
does a ton for the WNBA's marketing off the court, but doesn't really draw people onto it. So,
But
like,
that's
I
all I'm
think like
saying.
that's
Like,
just not
show me
really
the
the case
numbers.
with Paige, though. I think the numbers are going to be good. Honestly, I think the numbers are going to be like better than they were last year for Unrivaled. I think there's just like more
Ooh,
excitement. There's more.
okay.
Well, there's more juice. There's more juice with like the
Nah.
lockout as well too, and I think that they'll probably clean some stuff up too. Because the other thing that like we don't talk about with Unrivaled as much because like kind of like want to use it as like everybody talks about the positive stuff with Unrivaled, which we should, to kind of dunk on the WNBA, but Unrivaled also had its growing pains in season 1 as well, especially like with the same issues that the WNBA has, like these early technical fouls being called, like the referees kind of over policing the game, stuff like that. I think that like if you get that stuff out of the game and you also like are getting more players that I think are like more suited towards a kind of like 3-on-3 style too. I also think that they're going to get the Kelsey Mitchell bump as well. Like number 1 pick is Paige, number 2 pick is Kelsey. I actually also like really like that Hive team as well. Like I like Reina Kwama has some vision for sure. Like they got some dogs on that team. Like they're going to play fast. They're going to be really fun to watch. But yeah, I think like the W is like overall taken a little bit of a leap in the last year as far as like the star power of the non-Caitlyn players. And you throw on the Paige bump, the Mitchell bump, the fact that is this sort of sense of like, when is the next time we're actually going to see these players play? If it's not right now, yeah, I think they've got some juice.